It's 1 a.m. Your room's dark. The phone's glow lights up your face. Again, no texts, no calls, just silence. You're scrolling their profile, refreshing, waiting. Your chest tightens. Why haven't they replied? What did you say wrong? Your thumb hovers over the keyboard. You want to fix it, to explain, to make them see you. Stop. Right now. Put the phone down. Breathe. What if you didn't send that text? What if you let the silence be? Not to hurt them, not to play games, but to free you. Stoicism isn't about chasing someone back. It's about finding your own ground. You can't control their words, their absence, their choices. But you can control this moment, this breath, this pause. What if you chose you instead? If you've ever been stuck there, staring at that screen, feeling that weight, leave a sign, not for fame, not for likes, but so someone else, just like you, finds this moment to breathe, to stop, to live. 1. Embrace the pause. You're at your desk. Coffee's cold. Your phone buzzes. But it's not them. Your mind spirals. Did they move on? Are they ignoring you? Stop. Don't react. Don't text. Don't check their story. Just sit. Feel the urge. Let it burn. Silence isn't your enemy. It's power. Stoicism teaches you can't control their actions, but you can control your reaction. Next time you want to reach out, wait 10 minutes, an hour. Feel the chaos in your head. Notice it. Don't fight it. That pause, it's you taking back control. It's you saying, I don't need their reply to be okay. When you stop chasing, you start building. Not walls, not games, but a quiet strength. They'll feel that silence. Not because you planned it, but because it's real. You're not begging, you're not pleading, you're just still. And that stillness, it speaks louder than words. When you pause, you're not just waiting, you're growing. You're showing you don't need their validation to exist. Imagine them checking their phone. No message from you, no call, just quiet. That's when they start to wonder. Not because you're gone, but because you're strong enough to be gone. Try it today. Don't react. Just breathe. See what happens. 2. Build your own ground. You're walking home. It's raining. Your phone's in your pocket. Silent. You're thinking about them again. What they're doing. Who they're with. Stop. Look around. Feel the rain. Hear the cars. You're here. Right now. Not in their world. Not in their head. Stoicism says you can't control their choices, but you can control where you stand. Build your ground. Not to impress them. Not to prove anything, but to root yourself. Start small. Read a page of a book. Clean your desk. Walk for 10 minutes. Do something for you. That's your foundation. That's your strength. When you stop living for their reply, you start living for yourself. You're not waiting for their approval. You're not checking if they saw your story. You're just living. And that life, it's yours, not theirs. Picture this. You're out with friends, laughing, present, your phone's off. They text you then. After days of silence. Why? Because you weren't waiting. You were building your ground, your life. They felt it. Not because you shouted it, but because you lived it. Start today. One small act for you. See how it feels. 3. Let go of reactions. You're in bed, staring at the ceiling. Their last message replays in your head. I need space. You want to argue, to explain, to change their mind. Your fingers itch to type. Don't put the phone across the room. Close your eyes. Breathe. Stoicism isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about choosing which ones rule you. That anger, that hurt, it's real. Feel it, but don't let it drive you. Don't let it make you send that text. Letting go of reactions is freedom. It's saying, I won't let their words own me. Next time you feel that spike, that urge to respond, to fix, to fight, pause. Ask yourself, what does reacting cost me? Your peace. your clarity, your power. Instead, do nothing, not out of spite, but out of strength. Let their words sit. Let their silence sit. You're not weak for staying quiet. You're unbreakable. They'll notice. Not right away, maybe not tomorrow. But when you stop reacting, you stop being predictable. You become a mystery, not because you're hiding, but because you're free. Try it. Next time they push you, don't push back. Just be. 4. Cultivate your space. You're at a cafe, alone. Your phone's face down. You're watching people. The barista's joking. Someone's reading. Life's moving. But your mind drifts to them, to what they're doing. Stop. Look at your coffee. Feel the warmth. This is your space, not theirs. Stoicism says you don't need their presence to fill your world. Cultivate your space, not to forget them, not to move on, but to remember you. Pick up a hobby, run, write, cook, anything. Just make it yours. That's your world. That's your strength. When you fill your life with your own moments, you stop needing theirs. You're not waiting for their call. You're not checking their likes. You're just here, alive. Picture them seeing you post. Not about them, not for them, just you. Running, laughing, living. They'll feel it. Not because you're showing off, but because you're full. Your space is yours. They can't touch it. Start today. One thing. 5 minutes. For you. Build your world. See what shifts. Pump. Own your worth. You're in the shower. Water's running. Your mind's not. It's on them. What they think of you. If they miss you, stop. Feel the water. You're here. You're enough. Right now. Stoicism says your worth isn't in their hands. It's in yours. You don't need their text to know it. You don't need their call to feel it. You're complete. Not because you're perfect, but because you're you. Own that. Not for them, not for anyone, for you. When you stop begging for their attention, you start seeing your own light. You're not chasing their approval. You're not proving anything. You're just standing tall. Imagine them hearing about you. You're working, growing, smiling. They'll wonder why you're not reaching out. Not because you're playing games, but because you know your worth, your value. Try it today. Look in the mirror. Say it. I'm enough. Not loud, not proud, just true. Feel it. Live it. Watch what changes. 6. Master the wait. You're on the couch. TV's on. Your phone's not. You're itching to check it, to see if they text it. Don't. Lean back. Breathe. Stoicism says waiting isn't weakness. It's power. Not waiting for them. Not waiting for answers. But waiting for you to settle. To see clearly. Master the wait. Not to win them back. Not to prove a point. But to prove to yourself. You don't need to rush. That text can wait. That call can wait. You're already here. When you stop hurrying, you start shining. You're not desperate. You're not clinging. You're just calm. And that calm, it's magnetic. Picture them expecting your reply. 5 minutes later, an hour later, nothing. They're confused. Not because you're cruel, but because you're strong. You didn't need to fill the silence. Try it. Next time you want to respond. Wait. 1 hour. Feel the power. Feel the peace. See what it does. 7. Live your truth. You're at the gym, sweating, breathing hard. Your phone's in your bag, silent. You're not thinking about them. You're here. This is your truth, not their words, not their absence. Stoicism says your life isn't their story. It's yours. Live it. Not to impress, not to show off, but to be you. Do what matters. Work, create, move. Your actions, they're your voice. They're your strength. When you live your truth, you stop needing their validation. You're not posting for their eyes. You're not moving for their applause. You're just real. Imagine them seeing you, not chasing, not explaining, just living. They'll feel it, not because you shouted, but because you are, your truth, your life. Start today. One act, something true to you. Do it, feel it, let it grow. 8. Grow in silence. You're in your car, radio's off. It's just you, the road, your thoughts. They're quiet. For once, you're not thinking about them. You're just here. Stoicism says silence isn't empty. It's where you grow, not by shouting, not by proving, but by being. Build yourself. Learn. Work. Rest. Your growth? It's your power. It's your magnet. When you grow in silence, you don't need to announce it. You don't need their likes. You don't need their eyes. You're just stronger every day. Picture them hearing about you. You're different, calmer, brighter. They'll wonder why. Not because you told them, but because you showed them in silence. Try it. One small step today. For you, no one else. Watch it build. 9. Become unmoved. You're at work. Your phone vibrates. It's them, finally. Your heart jumps, but you don't open it. Not yet. You breathe. Stoicism says you don't have to write their waves. Their words, their silence, their choices. They don't own you. You're unmoved, not cold, not cruel, just steady. That's your power. That's your peace. When you become you and moved, you stop being their puppet. You're not swaying with their mood. You're not breaking with their absence. You're just you. Imagine them texting again, expecting your rush, your relief. Nothing. Just calm. They'll feel it. Not because you're distant, but because you're solid. Try it. Next time they reach out, pause. Feel the storm. Stay still. See the strength. 10. Create your light. You're in a park. Sun's out. You're walking. Alone, but not lonely. You're here. Breathing. Seeing. Stoicism says your light doesn't come from them. It's yours. Build it. Not for their eyes, not for their praise. For you. Smile. Work. Grow. Your light, it's your gift. To you. To the world. When you create your light, you stop needing their spark. You're not dimming for their silence. You're not fading for their absence. You're just bright. Picture them seeing you. Happy, whole, alive. They'll wonder why you're not chasing. Not because you're hiding, but because you shine. Try it. One moment. Today. Do something that lights you up. Feel it. Let it glow. 11. Be the anchor. You're at home. Dishes done. Lights low. You're sitting. Quiet. Your phone's off. You're not waiting. You're here. Stoicism says you don't need to be their savior. Be your own anchor. Not for them. Not for anyone. For you. Steady. Calm. Whole. That's your power. That's your gift. When you're the anchor, you don't need their waves. You're not swaying with their chaos. You're not sinking with their silence. You're just still. Imagine them reaching out, expecting your need, your rush. Nothing. Just you. Solid. They'll feel it. Not because you pushed, but because you are. The anchor. Try it. Today. Sit. Breathe. Be still. Feel the weight. Feel the peace. 12. Choose freedom. You're on a train. Window seat. Worlds blurring by. Your phone's in your pocket. You're not checking it. You're here. Stoicism says freedom isn't in their reply. It's in your choice. To live. To breathe. To be. Choose it. Not to win them. Not to prove anything. To free you. That's your power. That's your life. When you choose freedom, you stop being their shadow. You're not living for their text. You're not waiting for their call. You're just you. Picture them texting you. Late. Desperate. You're not there. Not because you're gone, but because you're free. They'll feel it. Not because you planned it, but because you lived it. Try it. Today. One choice. For you. Feel the weight lift. Feel the life. You're back in your room. It's late. The phone's dark. But you're not staring. You're not waiting. You're just here, breathing, living. Stoicism didn't bring them back. It brought you back. You're not chasing. You're not begging. You're not needing. You're just free. And that freedom, it's enough. It's everything. Tomorrow, when the noise comes, when the urge comes, to come back here, to this moment, to this breath, to you,